60 of them in the chicken parm or the cheesesteak. And believe me, they taste just like cheesesteak or chicken parm. This is a one-day only price. That's the lowest price that we can possibly do for at least the next 6 months, if not longer, at $69.24, 3 easy payments of $23.08. It all goes away at the end of the day. And joining me is the chef and owner of Davio Steakhouse, Steve DeFilippo. Good to see you, Steve.
Thanks, Dan.
How are you?
It's so cool to be on here with you today.
Oh, so glad to have you.
I can't believe how many we're selling.
This has been one of the most talked about items in the studio. People are buzzing about these. But look at 60 of them.
It's insane.
Yeah, who has a party? You know, if you have 20 people, everybody gets 3 of them.
Right. Well, what's so great about these is we do all the cooking for you. So all you have to do is take them out of the freezer and just throw them right in the oven, frozen.
All done.
You don't have to do anything.
Really?
In 12 minutes, they come out nice and crispy.
Let's talk about what's inside.
Well, look at that. Well, we can actually show you right over here.
Okay.
We'll bring it. Let me bring it down
here. So here's the Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah. So right here we have our Philly cheesesteak, onions, and a little cheese.
That's what's
inside. That's it. Very, very, very simple. Okay. And then over in the chicken, it's all white chicken. We bread it a little bit, a little marinara. Now we use our San Marzano tomatoes in here, which is very low acidity.
Tomato.
Yeah. It's from Italy, and then a little cheese, a little Parmesan, a little mozzarella, and that's it. And you know, these are exactly what we sell at our restaurant at Davio's.
And
we have our own
facility. You oversee the whole process.
We have our own facility. All right. So what's really cool? Yeah, good. Why don't you take that one?
All right.
And we, you know, we don't co-pack. We actually make them ourselves. And what you're eating right here is what we sell in our restaurant.
Wow.
You know, which we have 8 Davios. And,
so good.
And look, as you can see, it's loaded from side to side.
Like a mini Philly's cheesesteak.
Exactly what it is. But the wrappers, notice how light the wrapper is. The wrapper is, I think, our little trick. It's not an egg wrapper. You know, it's not an egg roll. It's a spring roll. So it's very, very light. And you can eat so many of these things. It's amazing.
And what's the key to the crispness? You just brown them up a little bit?
Yeah, well, it's about, you know, we fry them up, and then we freeze them fried. So they're so then all you do is throw them in the oven, and in 12 minutes they come back just like this.
You're serving them.
And they come crispy. They come just like this. It's just unbelievable how they come back so easy. And as you can see, it's just loaded with the meat. Look at that, the meat
what
and then the cheese.
What a great appetizer for your 4th of July gathering or beyond when you're having a party. Get these 60 of them, and they are tasty. Now let's go.
Here's the chicken. Look at the chicken. Now we have some sauces here with a little marinara if you want to dip that in the marinara. Okay.
Thank you.
There's the chicken right there. Look at that.
Which one?
And by the way, Dan, you know what's really cool about these is you can bake them in the oven, but you can also put them on the grill. I have them over here. If you can just go over here, and I can see the aluminum foil. So what you do is just throw them in a little aluminum foil for about 8 minutes, and then if you have a rack on your grill, the top rack, you just throw them on the rack, and then they crisp up really nice.
Nice. So hey, we just got really busy on the phone lines for these. $69.24. This is what we call a one-day only, an expiring offer. The price is going to go away at the end of the day. The easy payments go away. Literally a one-day opportunity. And you could cut these in half and have 120 servings.
I know.
It's still a wonderful appetizer. So tasty, but it's one of those things, you'll eat that and you go, oh my gosh, am I at a high-end party here or what?
Well, you know what? You know, nothing against hot dogs and all the other stuff that we do on 4th of July, but, you know, this kind of steps up your party, right? This is, I mean, just look what's in this thing. They're so light and fluffy.
Wow.
It actually, you know, when I have people in my house, they actually get upset if I don't have the spring rolls.
Really?
So, in any party I go to now, everyone's always asking me to bring the spring rolls. You know, again, because this is what we serve at our restaurant. There isn't some product that we sell to QVC or we sell to other stores. This is exactly what we have in the restaurant.
You know, Rick and I are going to come visit you at your restaurant. Did you hear him offer to pick up the bill? That was so nice. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it. Really.
No, not a problem.
Really.
Good to see you, bud.
See you, Rick.
By the way,
Rick's been at Davio's.
For the restaurants, and there's not just one in the Philadelphia area, but it's around the country, right?
We're also in Atlanta. We're in New York City. We're in Boston.
Boston, yeah.
Boston,
where you started, right?
Yeah, that's where I started.
These are so great and so
Well, I started 32 years ago.
flavorful.
Yeah, I gotta have another one.
Oh man, it's good, right?
So tasty, like a Philly's cheesesteak or chicken parm. You got the.
But you know what? It's like your restaurant. It's like really casual. You know, not stuffy, but the food is really high end. That's what this is.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is This is gourmet, but it's casual. You can sit around with a great glass of wine or a favorite beer, and just get. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, what the heck are these?" And people have never had them before.
If we really suck up to him, he might let us in the restaurant.
He might let us in.
know.
That's what I'm doing.
If you guys came over, it would be. Rick's been there a couple times, so it's great to see.
Thanks, Rick.
But
that's why he's offering to pay. 'Cause he knows his way around.
I hope I'm there to see that.
I hope so.
That's
Yeah. All right. Tell us more.
So-
I mean,
so what it
it's
is,
got to be
it's-
an art to this because that pastry, as you said, is so light.
Right.
To
It's-
wrap it all with all the ingredients.
Right. And by the way, these are handmade. Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're all handmade. We don't have a machine that does this. So
Okay.
we had. When it's funny, when I first started. Back when we started this, we had like 2 people who would come and in our little facility,
Right.
and now we have like 100 people. But it's a lot of work because they're all handmade.
Yeah, that's over 400 have
and I gotta
already
tell
been
you,
ordered.
and we still do it in the same small batches like we did back in the day.
Yeah.
We're not mass producing them.
produced.
No, they're
Yep.
not. I mean. Because they're all handmade. I mean,
Yeah.
we're lucky if they make 100 an hour.
Wow.
I mean, 100 a minute. It's crazy.
Yeah, and by the way, you get some information about dipping sauces, kind of some
Well,
suggestions.
what is really simple is we make a little ketchup and a little mayo. We take a little hot sauce and you throw it in there. Very simple. We have the recipe on the handout that you're going to get in the box.
Yep.
And then a little marinara sauce. I mean, you can use anything. You can use a meat sauce, a tomato sauce. Actually, the chicken parm, you can use anything you want. It's really, really up to you. These are just the suggestions that we do.
I'll tell you what, though, these are addictive.
Right, and also
so good.
you can throw these on you can throw these on a salad. Bonnie told me.
Nice.
Bonnie told me to do this in the back.
Yeah.
So you throw these on
Look
the
at
salad.
this.
Yep.
A
Put
little
them right on the salad.
Davio's cheesesteak salad.
A little
Hey,
salad.
By the way, these are so popular. A lot of people are saying, I want to get these on auto delivery. That way it won't run out. They'll ship approximately every 90 days for a year, but you can lock in this price, the easy payments, the free shipping and handling included with each shipment. And this configuration you did just for us, 60 of either the chicken parm or the Philly's cheesesteak, and that just perfectly describes the taste of these. But it is such a high-end appetizer, really, to serve.
I'll tell you, Dan, we'll probably never have this price again. I mean, this is unbelievable that we're doing this today. And
One day only.
I'm really proud of that we could figure this out today and do this because we love QVC and it's been going great here. And
Well, we love having you.
Yeah,
In
it's been
fact,
a lot of fun.
Davio's, you've become very quickly a regular brand in all our food shows.
Can I go home later? I've been here for 2 days now.
Well, I'm thinking about it.
I know.
Maybe.
No, I love it here. I gotta tell you, it's amazing. Everyone is so friendly here. I love being here. It's
a good place to work. I've stuck around for 28 years.
I can see why. Everybody, 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. It's amazing.
These are so good. I mean, really, it's hard to stop eating.
Right. Well, you know what? You can
I've
because
still got 2 hours to go, Steve.
I know. What's great about these, Dan, is how light they are. It's all about the lightness of them, and you can eat them. They're not egg. It's all about the spring rolls.
Brand new today.
Brand new
An
ones.
expiring offer. We can only do this one day only price, $69.24. We even break it up on 3 easy payments. Remember, everything in this show is on easy pay, but it all goes away at the end of the day. Right. $23.08 a month. Free shipping and handling here. 700 people have already dialed in for these. The cheesesteak only is getting limited now. Just a few hundred remaining. You got the cheesesteak and the chicken parm. Let's talk about the chicken parm again.
Well, let me
Show us
talk.
what's in
Okay,
it.
the chicken parm. What's really cool about it? Let's go over here. You can see the breading. Okay, look at this. It's all white meat and with breading. That's all that is. And then we have our San Marzano marinara sauce that we make. It's our recipe. And then some cheese. We have a little mixture here of Romano and Parmesan. Look at this. This stuff is so good. And then our mozzarella cheese. And that's it. It's very, very simple. And that's why I think they're so good is when you go and buy a lot of these things, it's like mystery meat. You don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And we make this in our own facility.
And for you to serve this in your restaurants, I'm sure you worked on these recipes for a long time to get the taste.
We don't,
just right.
honestly, we don't make them in the restaurant anymore. We actually do the same thing. We have our own facility and we ship them to all our restaurants. And that's how we do it because, they're all consistent now. They're exactly how we want them.
Quality control.
It really is a quality control thing, and and I'm really proud of that. And what you can buy here at QVC, we're going to ship this tomorrow. So by Friday, you can be eating at Davio's.
Nice. Bring Davio's to your home.
And I got to tell you, your guests will love it.
Boy, they will.
They won't believe when they, it's not like this.
Do you mind if our customers take credit for these? And they say, yeah, I just whipped them up, something quick.
I think a lot of our guests do, which is I'm fine with that.
And all we have to do is what? Heat them up for 12 minutes.
Yeah, so you just take them out, and you don't have to defrost them. So you just you heat up the oven at 375. It's so simple. Just throw them in the oven, and then in 12 minutes, look at this. Like that. And I gotta tell you, if you want to throw them on the grill, like over here, we have them wrapped up here in aluminum. You throw them in the grill, and then the last few minutes, just throw them on the top rack so they crisp up really nice.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you don't even have to turn on the oven. Just throw them on the grill.
What's the, again, you said the crust is so light.
Right.
What's
Well,
the
it's a
key to that?
spring roll wrapper. Okay, so that's what's really cool about it. It's not an egg roll. You know, egg rolls tend to be heavy and soggy.
Yeah.
This is not soggy. This is so crispy, and they come back perfect after 12 minutes in a hot oven.
So it's nice because you bite in and you taste the ingredients right away.
Right.
You're not just eating bread or dough.
Right. And you can see it. You can see the chicken, right? Look at the chicken. You can see the chicken. You can see the sauce. And that's it, a little cheese. It's very, very simple, and that's why they're so good, Dan. And the wrapper is key. Having that light wrapper. And that's why you can just keep eating them and eating them.
Yeah, you can see it literally has been wrapped around all of the ingredients several times.
Right.
Look at that though. Is that beautiful?
Again,
so tasty. Now this is the Philly cheesesteak.
Yep.
Right there. And you got Philly steak, cheesesteak, and the cheese and onions in there.
Right, that's it.
Wow, so tasty.
And look at this chicken, you know, and you can dip it in the into little spicy mayo ketchup. But you don't have to dip them in anything. You can just eat them.
So good. I don't even need to.
Right. And then the chicken, as you can see, it's just loaded. You know, these are full. You know, it's not like we just put in, you know, it's an ounce of every. I mean, it's just loaded. I mean, I can't believe how when I look at that, I'm like, wow. That's,
we really packed a lot.
We really packed it in. Yeah, it really is.
The same quality you have at Davio Steakhouse. I'm sure this is one of your more popular appetizers.
This is #1 by far. There's
Really?
nothing even close to spring rolls in our restaurants. Yeah.
So
you might. You know, I know it's a little
get
crazy, right? You see this Italian Portuguese guy standing here selling spring rolls.
Yeah.
But I think that's why they're so good. Is that
how did you start doing this?
well, we started it in our Davios in Philly. Our Philly cheesesteak was our first product about 10 years ago in the restaurant, and they became so popular. We brought them to Boston, and they became as big in Boston as they did in Philly, and now we sell them in all our restaurants, and then we started selling them here.
But only here can you get this configuration of 60.
We have never
60.
We have never done this before.
Largest selection ever? Yeah.
The largest selection, and also Philly cheesesteak and the chicken parm together like this. You can't get this anywhere.
Okay, so pick it up while you can.
Right.
You can get all 60 of the cheesesteak or all 60 of the chicken parm, but we're starting to get limited. I believe, was it the cheesesteak, Frank, that's getting limited now? Just about 300 remaining in the Philly cheesesteak. That's not a lot at all.
Yeah, that'll be gone soon.
$69.24 is your price. That's good only today. This is a special one-day offer. It's an expiring offer. We can't do this again to give you 60 of either the chicken parm or the Philly cheesesteak at this price of $69.24, 3 easy payments of $23.08, and free shipping and handling. M55371. Have a taste of Davio's #1 appetizer.
I mean, it's nothing even comes close to this. But Dan,
Really?
the key to this thing is they're handmade in small batches. It's not some machine, as you can say. Look at them. They're all a little funky, right? Every one of them's got a little different.
Everyone's unique.
Yeah, and I think that is why they're so good. It's just like we make them in the restaurant, which we don't anymore because we buy them just like everybody else.
Delicious, delicious, delicious.
And look at that, how juicy that is.
By the way, auto delivery is really popular now. M55382 is the auto delivery. You can get these delivered every 90 days for up to a year, but you can get it at this price because remember, this is a one-day only price, so the only way to keep getting it is on auto delivery.
Right. Well, that's what's so great is you can do auto delivery and have them for the rest of the year. At this price.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
And have Davio's come to your house.
That's a great idea. And
come to your home.
By Friday, we'll be at Davio's will be at your house.
Yeah,
Which is really cool.
Loving that. So your choice, the Philly cheesesteak, and again, you've got Philly cheesesteak. Well, I'm going to have you tell me all the ingredients.
Okay, so over here with the Philly cheesesteak, right? It's just the meat with onions and some cheese. Very, very simple. And then over here,
okay, now here's the chicken parm.
The chicken parm, all right, which is the breading. Look at this, Dan. It's just white chicken with breading, right? And then we have our San Marzano marinara sauce.
Now, why do you use that specific tomato?
Well, San Marzano is very low in acidic. They're imported from Italy. Our tomatoes it's a special section
from
of
Italy. Wow.
Because
no wonder they're so good.
It's something about the soil there.
Yeah.
And so the tomatoes don't have the acidic that other tomatoes have.
I need to give an update.
Sure.
We started with 2,300 of these to go around. In the cheesesteak option, 200 remain. In the chicken parm, final 600. That's it. So, wow, at $69.24, that's a one-day only price.
Wow.
We can't do this again. That's the lowest price guaranteed for a minimum of 6 months.
I'm
so
going to have
this
to hire
is
some
it.
new people, I think.
This, yeah,
I don't think we're going to be able to keep making these.